Hi Stanislau, this is Nev Lapper from Snowboard Addiction. How's it going? Got two clips from you, backside 540 and backside 720. And I got a couple of tips. Let's go through and watch them just quickly. First clip here is backside 540 and stomped it right away. Second clip is backside 720. We'll talk about the things you did good and the things that you could do a little bit better. Okay, so just to get into a bit of a breakdown, I'm going to pause it and show you a couple of things. As you're riding in here, you're riding in the whole way already wound up. Like you're kind of already ready to spin the whole way through. And a slightly better approach on how to do this is try to ride in more aligned, upper body and lower body aligned. And then as you go through the spoon of the jump, so as you go through the bottom of the jump and you're getting ready to spin, that's the optimal time to wind up and release. So you ride in, wind up and release. If you're riding in and already kind of wound up like what you're doing, you don't get as much power into your spin, okay? So slightly better, going in, just for the spin of the jump, wind up and release. Now let's talk about the stuff you did good. So this is the backside 540. This here is what I would call a really good release off the jump. Look how straight your board is flying off that lip. That's nice. Light toe edging, releasing that backside momentum, going through for a backside 540. Now, the question you had is like, oh, my backside 5 is a little bit shaky. It's a little bit disjointed. So jerky and rag, that's what you called it. Now I'm going to show you why this is. The 360, you're getting a stalefish grab, and it's fine all the way until you get to the last 180. Once you release the 180, I want you to watch your upper body and lower body here. What happens is your upper and lower body are counter-rotating against each other. So to get that last 180 round, you're kind of counter-rotating against each other, and that's when your body became a bit jerky. So what can you do to improve this? The main thing you can do to improve this is you actually want to get a little bit more release off that lip so that you've got more spin in your 5 and hold that grab a little bit longer. If you hold that grab a little bit longer and had a bit more spin, you wouldn't have to release and counter-rotate at the end. Because what's happening right now is you're getting around the 3, so that's the 3, right? You can see the landing and everything right there, and then you're counter-rotating around, which is the jerkier part. So you actually want a little bit more spin. Now if I go to your 720, your 720 is actually probably the right amount of spin for a 540. Now what I mean by that is this jump is quite a small jump. It's like, let's say 20 to 25 foot jump. That's a pretty small jump for a 720. You actually have to spin really fast. So the amount of spin that you're using right now is actually about right for the 540 for that jump. So right now, you'll be coming down with a really clean 540 right now. But again, on your 720, you're having to force that last 180 round. So I would actually recommend that you go off that jump for the 5 with more spin and keep it at 5. And then if you want to get to the 720, try doing it on a slightly bigger jump. Because at the moment, this is a small jump, and as a result, you're really having to force that last 180 around instead of just having the right size for the jump. That is my main feedback. Again, you are coming off the jump nicely. Now you'll see that you're asking a little bit about, you're corking a little bit too much on this back 7. You are getting quite corked, and that is because as you go off the jump, you're spinning a little bit down. What I mean by that is as you take off, you're spinning a little bit down towards the lip. You'll see it right here. See this? You're spinning down towards the lip. Now you're getting great pop and great edging, but if you want to be flatter, you've got to spin more upright. Like you were doing a straight air or a back 3, you've got to spin more upright. Spin more upright instead of spinning down. If you spin down, it's going to put you into that cork axis. Either way, it's looking good. You've got some good spins going on here, and with a bit of practice, you're really going to get better at these. Hope this feedback is useful. This is Nev Lapper from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.